We're on chapter 2, page 59, number 2 at the very top of page 59. We are taking 3/8 times 8/9. And what I want to do with this problem is I want to just go over some canceling methods here in order to get our problem a little bit simpler. First of all, if we actually work this problem out the way we normally would, it would be 3 times 8, which is 24, all over 8 times 9, which is 72. Now, we know we have an even on top of an even, so we know we're going to have to reduce that number down. So there is a way that we can make this problem a little bit easier, maybe a little bit quicker for us to figure out the answer to. And that method is called canceling. And essentially what we are doing is, instead of ending up with 24 over 72, we want to reduce these numbers down so we don't have such a big number to reduce down, which may take us a long time. So we want to use the numbers in the problem to cancel. Now, canceling is something that needs to be done sort of diagonally. The 8s can cancel because they are diagonal from each other, and because if I have an 8 on the top and an 8 on the bottom, if I divide an 8 out, I'm going to be left with 1. So the 8 basically becomes a 1 on the bottom, and the 8, if I divide by 8, basically becomes a 1 on the top. So whenever you have the same number, you're basically dividing by that number. 8 divided by 8 is 1, and 8 divided by 8 is 1. So essentially the same numbers just become 1s, which makes our final fraction in simplest term that much easier to solve. Now, 3 and 9 have something in common. And again, that's what the 8s had in common. They had an 8 in common. 3 and 9 have something in common, and it is a 3. So we want to take a 3 out. 3 divided by 3 is also 1. And if we divide by 3 on the top, we're going to have to divide by 3 on the bottom. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So our new problem becomes basically 1 times 1, which is 1, and 1 times 3, which is 3. And that is our fraction in simplest terms by doing some, we get it in simplest terms by canceling. Instead of having, our original problem was 24 over 72, which actually is the same as 1/3. If we were to work this problem out, we would have to divide by 24 on top, divide by 24 on the bottom, and then we would indeed get 1/3. Canceling just helps us get our answer in simplest terms a little bit quicker.